You remember in the last video when we discussed about the basics of data link layer, we have come across a term known as MAC address, right? So in this video, let's understand more detail about MAC addresses. So the term MAC stands for Media Access Control. It's a unique identifier assigned to any computing device. It's not only about network devices. Any computing devices that we're using in our daily life is having a MAC address. Even your mobile phone or system, a laptop or whatever it is. So every computing system or every computing devices like mobile or etc. having the MAC address. It's an unique identifier assigned to that device by the vendor. So it operates in the data link layer of the OSI model. So it's also known as hardware address, physical address, fixed address, or burn-in address. So the reason why they refer it as burn-in address is this address or this MAC address is given by the vendor and it is burned in the hardware itself. Okay, you can see that as well. And it's a 48-bit address, generally it's expressed in a hexadecimal format. Okay, like this. It's with 12 digits with 48 bit, and this is how it looks like. This is the format of the MAC address. Okay, if you count it, like you will be seeing six pairs or the 12 digits overall. That's what 48 bits. Okay, so in the next slide, let's discuss about the structure in detail. All right. So this is what the structure of the MAC address. I said overall it's a 48-bit and we have two parts in it, 24-bit and other 24-bit. The first 24-bit or the first six digit talks about your vendor identifier, or the first six digit is your vendor identification number, and the last six digit is your device unique address. Okay. So, for example, if you look at this particular MAC address, this is the sample or a reference MAC address that I have taken to show you. And this is one of the Cisco MAC address. Okay. So that's the reason, like I have given you, this particular number refers to Cisco. And this is the actual number of the hardware. For example, in your network, like you may be having a Cisco devices or some other vendor devices as well. Like every device is having a MAC address. Like even if you there are multiple vendor lookup, like MAC vendor lookup sites available. You can just check this MAC address in that sites and you can come to know what vendor it is. Okay. Mm. You can also test with your mobile MAC address as well. Like if you have a mobile devices and that device is also having a MAC address, right? So just for testing, you can just check that MAC address in the any vendor lookup sites and you can confirm it. Okay, maybe I can show you one. I'll just okay. Um, so I'll just copy this one and will search in the MAC vendor lookup, right? So I just copied here. Okay. Now let me open the web browser and check. So if I search for Mac vendor lookup, so see there is a website here. This is one of my favorite, this site. So what you can do, you can just we already copied the MAC address from the PPT, right? If you can just paste it here, this will show you this MAC address belongs to which device or which vendor. Okay, so it's not going to say you that this device is owned by X person, Y person. No, it's not going to do that. So it's going to identify based on this first 24 bits or based on the first six digits. It's going to tell us which vendor device is that, like who is the manufacturer of it. Okay, so based on the MAC, the vendor lookup, like it on looking at the first six digit, it identifies that this particular MAC belongs to some Cisco system device. Okay, so like that you can put any MAC address here and you will see the exact name of it. If it is some Huawei device, like you will say Huawei, and if it's Aristra or HP or whatever it is, Aruba, so you will be seeing that vendor device. Okay, fine, and this is how it works. Coming back to PPT, there are three types of MAC addresses we generally use. We refer them as unicast, broadcast, and multicast. You might have understood about the difference between unicast, broadcast, and multicast. As you know, like unicast is something when we send uh, to some specific person, to one specific person, that we refer as unicast. So when we want to send it to everyone available, then we refer them as a broadcast. Multicast is something like though many people are available or many systems are available, out of that we are sending particular information to a specific set of group or specific group of this thing. So that we refer as multicast. Okay, fine. So when we say unicast MAC address, like this is if you know the destination MAC address and if you're forwarding data or transmitting a data to that particular destination, that we refer as unicast. And if in case you put your the destination MAC address as all F like this, if you see like your destination MAC address is like all F, then means it's a broadcast packet. So that particular data or a packet will be sent to all the available devices in the network on that network. Okay. So multicast, as said, it's sent to a group of devices and generally it starts with this address 01005E. Okay, fine. So now let's understand about the differences between MAC and IP address on a very high level. Okay, because we are in the next sections only we are going to discuss more in detail about IP. So just for differences in this video, like let's understand. So when it comes to OSI layer, the data link MAC comes in data link layer or layer 2, and IP address works at layer 3, that is network layer in the OSI model. And MAC address identifies a device within the local network where IP address is used to route the traffic between different networks, generally in WAN and internets. So, and when it comes to the format, so MAC address will be in the hexadecimal format like this, and where IP address will be in the decimal format like this. For IPv4, again IPv6 is in hexadecimal. And usually the MAC address is the permanent one, which is burnt in the NIC. Okay, burnt in. That's why we referred as it's a burnt in address. Like we won't change it. However, IP address can be a dynamic one. Like we can assign any IP address to any devices. Fine. And it's set by the device manufacturer because, as said earlier, like MAC address is something that is set by the device manufacturer. However, IP address is something that is assigned by the network admin or the DHCP server to any device, and it's used only in the local network. If you remember in the previous video, we discussed like MAC address is used to transmit data within the local network, right? Where IP address is used to route the data between different networks across networks, right? So this is the high level of understanding about the MAC addresses.